is you should be taking and set up one limited liability company per property. Protect each of your homes. Now, I know some of you are watching this, you're thinking, well, Clint, that's kind of ridiculous. Why would I want to do that when I can just buy insurance and protect myself with insurance? Well, when you come to the summit, I'll show you why the insurance isn't going to protect you, number one. But number two, why do you want to lose everything? So we want to protect it. Use everything that's available to us. And if you have LLCs and you can put one house in an LLC, great. And so a lot of people want to utilize this strategy, say in California, but here's the problem. The state's going to charge you a minimum of $800 a year. So that's $4,000 a year to protect 5 houses. And then some individuals, they don't even want their information made publicly available. And they follow a strategy that, again, we recommend, which is to create a Wyoming limited liability company to own all their LLCs. And that's another $800 because California takes a position. If you create a limited liability company and you live in that state, and it doesn't matter if that LLC is located on Mars, right? Let's say it's engaged in mining operations on Mars. Oh no, because you live in California, you're doing business in California. So they have the privilege of taxing that company. Rather than pay $4,000 a year, I'm going to put all of my properties or 5 properties in one limited liability company. And you think you have protection. Well, you have some protection, but you know that if something goes wrong with that structure, what have you risked? If one of those properties ends up in a lawsuit, somebody's suing, then you've just risked all of your assets in that limited liability company. So there's 5 homes. And think on this, you know, when you're first getting started, maybe you've been investing for a while, you have a portfolio of 5 properties. And this is something that I don't think a lot of people understand, is that when you have a portfolio of 5, 10, or 15 properties, you're in a much different situation than somebody that has like myself, I have a portfolio close to over 170 properties. So let me ask you, who has more to lose, right? Now, most people think this. They think that I have more to lose than the person that has 10, 15 properties. Well, it's quite the opposite. And here's why. Because when I structure things, I can easily, if I wanted to, group 15 properties per LLC. So a lawsuit like this hits, I lose 15 properties. Okay. I have 155 more to continue to pay me income. But you got that one real estate investor, they've worked hard, struggled to get 15 properties to provide education for their kids, to send them to school, and then produce retirement income. One lawsuit takes you back down to 0, and you have 0 income coming in. So it's kind of counterintuitive that you think as you grow more, you've got more to risk. No, you can risk more because the way you can compartmentalize your risk, you have less to lose. Whereas in an individual, when you're starting out, you have more to lose because it accounts for more of your wealth, more of your income. And this is a trap that I hear professionals tell people all the time. They don't look at it from that point of view. And so these mistakes just compound themselves. So what then is the solution to all of this? Well, the solution is to find something, an entity that will, A, protect yourself, allow you to set it up, protect your assets, protect your real estate so that if anything goes wrong, you've minimized your total risk exposure to the least extent as possible. But at the same time, use a solution that the states aren't going to come in and nickel and dime you and hit you with these exorbitant fees to set up a structure that provides asset protection. Now,